a studio, being in a room with really good studio monitors, or being in a theater, or being in like real life or at a concert. If they can tune the earbuds or the headphones well enough to reproduce bass, mids, and treble accurately, smoothly, transparently, with optimum levels, it will sound musical, it will sound flattering, it will sound powerful, it will sound dynamic, it will sound fun. These are the things that I look for. When I put on my headphones, I want them to sound like real life. I want them to sound ultra transparent. I have exceptionally high German standards, which is the reason why I use biodynamic DT990 headphones and Neumann TLM103 microphones. Yeah boy, yeah boy, yeah boy, look at this stuff, yeah boy. But, in-ear monitors, earbuds have actually finally caught up to this setup that I got here. For example, the headphones that I use, they measure like this. It's a bunch of squiggly lines, I know. It's a bunch of squiggly lines. But basically, the headphones that I use measure like this. Okay, they measure like this. And I already talked about this a bajillion times. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at, my dudes? What are we looking at? We're looking at a bright, clear treble. Bright and clear. A wide soundstage. Scoop in the presence region. A warm mid-bass. A warm mid-bass. And although it does roll off the sub-bass a little bit, it's supposed to be up here. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's an open back headphone. So it kind of rolls off the sub-bass, but it's still pretty boomy. It's still pretty boomy. It's a little bit weaker than what it should be. It's a little bit, thinner than what it should be in the sub-bass. But it's still pretty up there. It's not horrible, But honestly, typically you only see deeper sub-bass than that on like closed back headphones. So this range is pretty deep. Okay, so the end result is you have a warm boomy bass, a wide soundstage, and a bright clear treble. It is V-shaped. It is V-shaped, my dudes. And that's what I look for. A 10 decibel bass boost. Like a 3-5 decibel soundstage scoop. And a diffuse field level treble. For a bright, clear, articulate, sibilant, sparkly sound, my dudes. Okay, so the biodynamic DT990s give that sound. Okay, if we look at the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pros, they have the same sound signature. These have the same. Oh boy, let's change it to 1000. You always want to change it to 1000. Okay. My dudes. Okay. So these are the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pros. My dudes. And you can see, they measure just like this. The 3 kHz ear gain scoop, the diffuse field level treble, the 10 decibel warm boomy bass. Okay, they got it going on, my dudes. Okay, they got it going on. But, if we look at this SIMGOT EM6L that I recently bought for $109. Again, I am pretty hyped up about this. I'm making a video about a product that I just bought. I'm not gonna get it for like a week or two. It wasn't even on. If we look at the top, it says Zeus Elite is available now. and you give it a second, and it's gonna say another headphone is available. So like they're churning out products. They're churning out products. Anyways, look at this. The Audio Hype 2 is coming soon. So the SIMGOT like just came out. They got a lot of them. Okay. But anyway, this IEM measures. Look, when I switch back and forth between the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pros and the SIMGOT EM6L, we can see they measure basically identically, pretty much. Almost identically. I have never thought about buying a Chi-Fi earbud ever before until now. We can actually compare this to like hold on. I could actually compare this to like Moondrop. Moondrop, for the longest time, Moondrop earbuds were considered really, really good in the Chi-Fi world, but they were never like that good. For example, let's look at the Jesus Christ, is this Moondrop? No, okay, Moondrop. The Moondrop variations. Some people like the Moondrop variations. I do not like them. We can see them in purple, the Moondrop variations. Moondrop variations in purple. Let's make it green, okay. The Moondrop variations in green. We can see in the treble they do not go up. They do not have a treble bubble. See, some people like the Moondrop variation. Not that many people, but some people. The Moondrop variations. We can see they have a mud cut at 200 hertz. A mud cut. A mud cut, my dudes. The Moondrop variations have a mud cut at 200 hertz, which makes things not sound impactful enough. It makes it sound like blown out in the sub bass. The sub bass. But there's not enough mid bass. There's not enough mid bass. Right here. Okay. So it sounds too thin on the Moondrop variations. The Moondrop variations are also not that bright in the treble. They have this peak right here as well. That's not good. But the Moondrop variations are too dark. They're too dark. And they have these peaks right here, which is not good. That's not good. They're not very smooth in the treble. And they're kind of dark. They go below the diffuse field line. They go below the diffuse field dotted line. So again, I am extremely picky about the equipment that I use. And the SIMGOT EM6L with its 3 kHz scoop, it's smooth diffuse field level treble, and it's warm boomy bass for a impactful theatrical sound. Yeah, dudes. Yeah, my dudes. Yeah, my dudes. And we can look at like other, like there's some other, like the Aria. The Aria. Moondrop Aria. What the fuck? Oh, let's change this. What's going on here? I take this off. The Moondrop Aria. Okay, I think something happened here. I think something happened here. I think I broke it. I think I broke it. Okay, no. Okay, for some reason the Aria is not showing up. But like, look at the Moondrop Starfield. Look how jagged the treble is. You see how jagged the treble is? It goes up and down in the green line on the Starfield. The chew. Look at the chew. It's got that dip. It's got the dip on the chew. It's got the dip on the chew. It's got the dip on the chew. My dudes. That Aria is just not showing up for some reason. Okay. But Moondrop was considered really good. I don't know why the Aria is not showing up. The Blessing 3. If we look at the Blessing 3 or the Kato, we can see in the treble, it gets really wonky. Look, it goes down, it goes back up like that. That's no good. It needs to be a treble bubble. A nice rounded diffuse field level treble bubble for a bright, open, clear sound. You can't just cut all these frequencies out like that. That's bad, my dudes. That's bad, my dudes. So that's usually what happens in the treble. The treble gets a bit wonky, gets a bit jagged. Okay, so we got the Moondrop Blessing 3. I'm showing you Moondrop because Moondrop was considered like really good chi-fi, but they always screw up the treble. They always screw up the treble, like it goes wonky. So it ends up like the clarity is all mangled and all chewed up. Okay, that's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. And that's why it's so funny that mainstream earbuds like the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pros